Hello, this is DJ Shaka with another AMPS video tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be working with playlists and show you the difference between the playlists. So, let's launch AMPS. First, we're going to show you the AMPS standard playlist. Continue. We're going to reduce this to manageably visible size. So right here we have AMPS, we have the playlist, history, and the request list. You can see from Windows we have show play history and hide play history. So we're going to go ahead and see that. Right here we have load playlist, save playlist, and random playlist generator. When you click on the random playlist generator, it will ask you what do you want to save the tracks. You can tell do not pick the same track more than once. Obviously we want that. Do not pick tracks already played, red marks. Only pick tracks that have a play history. And you can select how many random tracks you want added. We can change this from 10 to 5. The default is 10. I'm going to click on 10. I'm going to add this to the player 1 list. Click on OK. And now the tracks have been added. Click on play. And the tracks have added. Click on the mix. Change the mix feature. Move on to the next track. Click on stop. And as it's fading out. Click on the previous to go back. We can save this playlist by clicking on the Save Playlist button. We'll ask you where do you want to save it. We're going to call this History 1. Save played and unplayed songs. Yes. So now we have that list in there. Now let's go ahead and look at the difference between AMPS and AMPS Pro as far as the playlist is concerned. So we're going to File, Exit. Quit Program, yes. Let's go ahead and open up AMPS. We're going to be using AMPS Pro. Continue. Let's reduce this to a manageably visible size. There, right here. Okay, so now when we click on the window, you can see we got show panes, we got all of these different panels that we did not have before. We're allowed to size it, drag it, and all this crazy stuff. From here, remember the random playlist generator. Well, now we can load it to the player 1 or player 2. The request list was available in AMPS standard as well. So this time we're going to load it into player 2 and we're going to load 10 tracks. We're going to click OK. There are only 8 available. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and load 8 into the track. Now the question is, well, where is the second player? Since this is AMPS Pro, we have the second window, player 2, and it's right there, player 1 and player 2. Let's go ahead and drag this a little bit longer. Now we can see player 2 playlist and player 1 playlist side by side. We can play player 2 and we can play player 1 at the same time. And press stop. So now, let's say we want to take all of these files and move it from here, from the second playlist to the first playlist. Well, that's rather easy. You just drag it, and there it is. Now you have all the playlists. Now suppose certain songs were added as a request, but you're not really sure if you want to play it. So you can take these songs, add it to the request list, this song to the request list. Or actually, you want to say, no wait, this song should be played at a specific given time, so I'm just going to put this right here. So go ahead and start playing with your regular playlist. And at any given time, when you're ready to make the grand entrance, go ahead and mute this down. Just start playing the other one right here. Put the volume a little bit higher. And when this song is about to finish, you can go ahead and bring in the other one song. So that shows you how to work with the playlist. As we've seen before, we can save a playlist. So now we're going to go ahead and add that playlist back in here. We're going to move this to the request list. We're going to load a playlist. We already have a history 1 file that we like these songs. We're going to go ahead and add that to player 2. Load. Now the tracks have been added to player 2. This concludes the playlist tutorial on how to work with playlists, and it also shows you a little bit of the difference between AMPS Pro and AMPS Regular as far as the playlist history. See you in the next tutorial.